is Naila. So it's like girls gone wild. I go get my grill on. Hard as ice and sparkling gold. I'm in a truck.
Here in Trinidad and Tobago, our brand is synonymous with Carnival, and Carnival is synonymous with Tribe.
One of the knockout moments was when Tribe of Poison hit the stage. It was like a band on its own.
The first all-inclusive band, Tribe Forever, changed the landscape of Trinidad and Tobago Carnival. 2007 saw the creation of Ultimate Events Limited, an event planning company responsible for bringing the ultimate Tribe experience to a host of different events. Over the years, as Carnival grew, so did the need for Tribe's next venture, the Soca-Drome. And if you think Tribe was stopping there, then you haven't been paying attention. Tribe added more niche bands such as Bliss, Lost Tribe, Hearts, and most recently Rogue and Pure. In 2019, we will be celebrating 15 years of taking the Tribe brand worldwide. So we thought, what can we do to celebrate? 8 designers will compete, but only one can join our tribe. One lucky designer will have their work premiered as a part of the Tribe Carnival 2019 collection. We received close to 250 applications from all over the world. And now comes the daunting task of cutting it down to 8. Taking on this task are the industry's heavyweights like Monique Nobrega. Monique started as a flight attendant and worked her way up to becoming a pilot. 14 years ago, along with sister Lana and husband Dean Akin, Monique started a section in the band Poison, which blossomed into the band Tribe. Our second judge, Lana Nobrega, has been involved in interior design for over 25 years and costume designing for over 20 years. As part owner of the band, Lana has been the designing heavyweight, often responsible for 4 to 6 designs per year. And last but certainly not least is Catherine Nurse. A cosmetic chemist by training, Catherine moved back to Trinidad after training at a cosmetic research and development company. Each week, we will be joined by a fabulous guest judge from the carnival and fashion industry. This week, gracing our presence is Melissa James. With over 15 years of experience in costume design, Melissa's mission is to deliver the ultimate carnival experience.
His concept is a first. I haven't seen this before, so I'm looking forward to seeing him pull this off.
I really like how the front line and the back line have their own, they are similar, but they have their own unique looks. So I love Jamal's design.
It seems that it's just gold and diamante and white, which sometimes does not translate on the road. So we'll have to make sure that there's a lot of bling on it that will make it pop. I really like this design.
Jamal's design I like the back line. We probably can change the choice of materials because this bodysuit that he has here for the front line would look really good if it was absolutely crystallized and gemmed up. It would be fabulous.
We've been talking a lot about the Tribe aesthetic. It doesn't fit with the Tribe aesthetic to me. It's very dramatic and impactful, but I cannot see the average Tribe masquerader
Wearing all of that.
and gravitating towards this. This is my costume, I have to play in this. And of course, at the end of the day, we want the costumes to sell.
I know Patterson's front line looks lovely. Very big, clearly out of budget. If Patterson knew how much one feather costs, he wouldn't put so many in his drawing.
Way too many feathers, unless this was an individual and someone willing to pay for that. Yeah, it didn't work for me.
But also too, if you look at the difference between the back line and the front line, as a back line person, I feel so
like,
left out.
Okay.
Like,
Not a feather in sight. Not
It's
one.
kind of, you know what, this kind of, well, if I was to draw an analogy, it's when you have a superhero, before Superman turns into Superman, he's just, yeah. I'm liking this one. I think Carrie did a good job in terms of design. Color combination, the red and gold, something we've seen before, but then again, it's something that's always in demand.
But in terms of the color combo, it seems to be working. A lot of gold metal plates, and it's really kind of hard to tell which direction this could go, so hopefully she'll be able to pull it off.
For me, as a masquerader, anytime I see pattern fabric, I feel like I'm getting something extra. Like, I feel like it's like special or something. And so I really appreciate the fact that she's using pattern fabric. Next up, we have this design, which it seems to be underwater inspired. And while I love an iridescent costume, I just don't think this is it. And you know, all these costumes that we're looking at, they have to fit into the theme that's been established for the band. And I'm really not seeing where, you know, underwater is fitting into Empire, personally.
The color combo is a bit too pastel-y for me. So on the road it may fall flat. I'm not sure where we're gonna just be sticking these shells. Because they have a lot of seashells.
Shells.
Well, they sent a picture saying,
Yeah, I think-
look at the bra.
Oh,
I mean, I did like the shoulder piece and the leg piece. I think that's very nice, and I like the front line, how it comes down into a lovely V. But I think the design of it is nice. I think it needs to change color and materials and come out of the water and be something else.
Too many changes.
On the land.
Too many
Too
changes.
many changes.
I like the fact also, Lana, that she made a costume. She's one of the only ones that actually did a full costume for us and not just a drawing. So we can see everything that is happening with it.
I like the shoulders. Again, like I said, there's a lot to fix here, but I think she was headed in a good direction. I did like it.
I really love the top of the front line. It actually does have a lot of other colors in it. Perhaps the back line needs some of that as well.
So if Kanika came with more color in her feathers, and her feathers are not pink, but have pink with other colors mixed into it.
Blue or...
Correct. That would be much better. At the bottom part of the costume, I can already see production unfriendly going on here because she has placed the non-stretchable trim on the stretchable panty, which means that you will have no stretch.
Where do I start with this? Definitely different. Maybe it's too different for me. But I mean, it's not about me. Black kills it on the road. It doesn't, the sun absorbs black. There's no reflectiveness with it.
Even outside of the black, the other elements that we see in here are very, very busy. So there's colorful graffiti prints and then multicolored feathers on the headpiece, and it's just a lot going on for me.
They showed an example of some black leather, so that could go all the way left really quickly in terms of hot sun and black leather. It was a nice concept.
I don't know what empire it really represents. I see a picture of a city, the city of New York to be exact. Basically, we have a little too many switches to do here. We're talking material, we're talking concept, we're talking a do-over.
So there's a lot to love about Natasha's design. She has a great selection of materials. She's making her own trims and putting things together on her own. The only thing that really jumps out at me is on the front line, this bottom piece is so problematic to me with the plastic see-through sides. I am just imagining that bursting on people during the day on Carnival Tuesday and girls running around covering their no-no parts. It's not going to be cute, so that needs adjusting for sure.
No one actually takes the time anymore to put together a trim, which is something that we did in the past.
Yes.
Because I mean, that actually is what I think has been lost in terms of designing.
Every year, they're not gonna have new materials in the store. And you're gonna have to use the old materials and use it in a new way. So that's what she's done here, and I like that.
Next week, we meet our 8 contestants as they attempt their first prototypes.